Hi, what I'd like to do in this screencast is go over basically the course setup. And I did this in class, but if you missed class or you just need a review or a refresher, here it is. Now, obviously, I'm assuming that since you're viewing this video that you actually got to the home page. You would see the video actually in this part of the home page where it says welcome. This will be down lower. And actually, there should be another video on how to access the podcast so that you want to make sure you scroll down the news part and get all of the different parts of the news. Below that is the content browser, and it gives you basically the content for the course. Now, I'm not sure how this works. This is a new feature in Desire to Learn, and I'll show you the more reliable way of getting to content. Also, notice the calendar on the right, and you'll see that every week I put the next week's material up, or is scheduled to come up at 7 a.m. the week before. So the material, the syllabus that I went over, plus the material for this week is up, and then next week at 7 a.m. the material for the following week will be up. And of course I'll go over that in class so that you'll know, and so you can see it incrementally being added. If we go to the content, you'll see where this happens. I think, yes. And so we see the first part, which is the syllabus and introductory handouts, and then we see the next week. And then right now we can't see any of the other topics because they're not available. Now, for each week, what you want to do is go to the assignments page. Again, just click the syllabus here and look at it. The one thing that the syllabus online has, the syllabus that I gave you in class does not have, is a text number where you can text me. Now, under the assignments, if we open this up, what we're getting is a PDF for what the assignments are for each week. Every week we'll have this, and there'll be similar groups of things. So we have the sections of the textbook that we're supposed to read from Lawhead. Here I have an online reading that I've posted, and there's a link to it. That link, if we go back, you'll see that the link, all the links that are on the assignments page are also down here below, with one exception, which is the podcasts. So you can either click this link, and the way you click these links, by the way, is you have to download this document, because if you download the document, it then becomes a PDF document where all of the links work. Okay, you saw how I clicked download down here, and now it's opening in Adobe Acrobat. So I'm going to skip that though, and we'll see that there are podcasts, and there's another screencast that tells you how to get to these podcasts. So for this week, for example, you listen to What is Philosophy and Socrates. There's a YouTube video that's linked below, or again, you can click this link by downloading the page. And so these are the assignments for you to review. And again, some of this is in lieu of the second class. We're only meeting for an hour and 15 minutes, and so some of that replaces lecture that obviously you're getting, that you can listen to in your own time. Now, every week we'll also have 2 discussion postings. I'll post the discussions here, and I'll also post them under discussions, and you'll also have to respond. And in this case, you want to respond twice to the question about Camus' Myth of Sisyphus. And then finally, there's a journal entry that's also due each week. And remember that the a typo, it should say answer the following questions in the discussion area by Thursday. Unfortunately, I can't fix that typo for a couple of days, so it's going to be there. Anyway, the discussions are actually due by Wednesday at midnight. The responses will be due by Friday at midnight. And then the journal entry is due by Friday at noon. All right? And that way I have all of your input and feedback on the readings before we go to class, so I know what to discuss in class. Okay? So that's the content area. All right? Now, on the discussion area, each week we also have discussions. And you'll see that for week 1, we've got the posts. here's my first post: introduce yourself to the class, discuss what you're taking, what you plan on majoring, etc. And then the second post is on Camus' Myth of Sisyphus, which you will have read from the link. Okay, and so basically what you want to do when you want to answer these is just hit reply. Okay, and then you type in your posting. It won't let me do any of this stuff. It'll just kind of show you how to do it. So you would type in your posting here, and then you would hit the response button. But oh yeah, it's down here somewhere. Yeah, it's down a little bit below where you can see at the moment. And then use that as a reply. And then when you're responding to others similarly, you would reply to their messages. Okay, and in this case, we have 2 replies. Different weeks will have anywhere from 1 to 3 replies. All right, and finally, when we're done, we just hit done, and that takes us back to the main page. We're also going to use the Dropbox. The Dropbox down here is, remember the topic was found in the readings, or actually in the, in the content. And then what you'll do is you'll open the Dropbox, you will click add a file, you will have typed your comments into a Word document or something like that, and then you'll attach the file and then submit it. Okay, and so that's basically the setup for the course. Obviously what you're not seeing here that you're seeing right now is that I've embedded videos so that you can watch these videos. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you enjoy this. Bye.